A Pittsfield couple has filed a complaint with the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission alleging racial discrimination in the workplace. John and Hope Mizell say it's a case that would make Abraham Lincoln roll over in his grave. The interracial couple moved to Pittsfield from North Carolina with their 2 children last February. They came from a small rural community similar to Pittsfield. John was hired to manage Motel Pike. Before Hope arrived to the area, John spoke with a manager at the Hardee's restaurant about Hope's 6 years of experience as a biscuit maker. The manager told John the business needed a biscuit maker and to send her right over as soon as she arrived in Pittsfield. What the manager didn't know was that Hope was black, which Hope says changed everything. John and Hope Mizell say they hope no one ever has to experience what Hope experienced in the workplace. On her first day of work, Hope says her boss looked her up and down.
I'm thinking, I'll move up here, Lincoln. I mean, come on, this is the town of Lincoln. And I get here and I'm like, okay, I go up and I'm just like, she looks me up and down and I'm like, okay, this might not be the best.
After Hope had been on the job for 3 hours, she claims her supervisor said, quote, "I don't like Martin Luther King, there's blacks, there's ends, and I wish they'd all go back to where they came from," end quote. Hope's husband encouraged her to submit a letter to her supervisor's boss, but they say they never received a response.
I would like to see the man that we spoke with do his job and conduct the investigation, make reprimands whereas necessary, but he failed to do that. And thus, we took it one step further to the EEOC.
The Mizells filed this complaint with the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission in Chicago.
We came from a small country town. It seemed like almost like a mirror image of where we came from. It's a beautiful place. We've met a lot of prominent people here, and they've all extended, warm welcomes. Everybody as a whole has accepted us except this one lady. She just has a big problem with interracial marriages and the fact that we exist as a partnership.
Hope resigned after 3 weeks on the job.
But I have to stand up. If I don't stand up, who will?
John said one of his customers from Texas ate at Hardee's this past summer. The customer claims when he mentioned where he was staying, the fast food restaurant manager allegedly referred to Hope by a racial slur. The customer also said the manager said she, quote, "couldn't believe a white person from Arkansas would marry an N," end quote, and that interracial marriage was not right.
I feel that this is a sad day, a very sad day, that when a person tries to hold down a job in a workplace where you're governed by laws, that this will not happen.
I know that my mom and my grandmother had went through stuff, and it was just like, okay, we thought everything was gone.
Now, a partner with the company that owns the Hardee's restaurant in Pittsfield says that he's taking the complaint very seriously, but Buddy Brown says he cannot comment because of the ongoing investigation with the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. The EEOC did not return our phone calls. The general manager of the Hardee's restaurant in Pittsfield told me she had no comment on the situation either.